Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Testing, testing. What's going on, brother? Just trying to make it so that you can see the damn screen. I don't know why this curved screen thing is a little bit different than usual, so I gotta adjust it a little bit. And my son isn't here to help me adjust it, so I'll just adjust it a little bit so you guys can see everything. The pairs kind of that we're looking at. Let's make sure we do this here. There we go. That's a little bit better. So there we go. Well, you guys can see the trades I'm in right now on this account. It's 9 minutes till the close of the hour. If the hour candle closes on gold like it is, let me get Epic Pin out. If that 1 hour candle on gold closes the way it's closed looking now, I would definitely take a sell on gold. So if it closes like this on the 1 hour chart, I would definitely take a sell on gold right there. I really don't like selling lows. That's what other people in other streams do, and we don't like to do that. I heard I was mentioned in a stream again this morning. That's great. Thank you very much for mentioning me. I promise you nobody cares what Middle Eastern sand people have to say. I don't give a fuck what you think. Say whatever the hell you want about me. Nobody cares what Middle Eastern sand people have to say. So you live in Pakistan. Nobody fucking cares. So say whatever you want. I think it's great you're mentioning me again in your streams. Nobody fucking cares what people from Pakistan have to say. Just saying. From Pakistan, I apologize, but most of the world doesn't give a fuck what you think. So if the 1 hour candle closes like that, I would definitely be taking a sell with the first target down at this next level at 1804, which is a high from September 2nd, right there at 1804, and then possibly August 31st at 1801. But we'll have to wait and see, excuse me, in 8 minutes how that candle closes. But those are two levels from September 2nd and August 31st that would be a key level to look at. So we'll wait and see in 8 minutes what gold is looking like. But I still am majorly bullish on gold. And I did post to my IG this morning because I know we have a bunch of idiots that say I only buy gold. I sold gold, and I posted that on Instagram this morning. And it wasn't just penny lots, but most people are stupid, so they say I only trade penny lots and blah 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 because they're dumb. They don't have two coherent brain cells to rub together. And so they can kiss my ass, as far as I'm concerned. They can kiss my ass. There's several examples right there of where when the 1 hour candle closed with that tail at the bottom, you could have bought it and it worked out really well. I have a buy in on this currency, as you can see. Sorry, excuse me. Right here, you can see at 1.8606, so I'm up 38 pips on that. Let's just go ahead and bring out the terminal because we're not scared to do that when we're trading. Not scared to show a terminal with live trades in a live account, actually. Let's see if I can down make these things go down a little bit here so we can bring up the terminal. Okay. Not afraid to show live trades in a live account. No hiding behind trading view. That's for pussies. Pussies hide behind trading view. And if you want to know how to be a pussy, just do YouTube streams and hide behind trading view. That will guarantee you that you're a pussy. So there you go, right there. You want to know how to be a pussy? Just trade with while hiding the stuff behind trading view. That's always a good thing. You want to know how to be a pussy? Just do that, because only pussies do that. If you YouTube stream and you don't show your live account open with the terminal open that you're trading, you might be a pussy. Just saying. But Clay, this account's not very big. That's not the point. The point isn't that. The point is to grow your account consistently every day. And I've grown my accounts, several of my accounts, 30 to 40% in the last 30 days. So it's not about the account size, it's about consistently growing your account. But when you're a dumbass and you have nothing better to say, because the saying that I'm a penny lot trader and I trade from my laundry room, that's gotten old. Then when you're a dumbass and you have nothing else to say, that's what you say. Because you say to your people during the when you're doing your streams and stuff that it's just about consistent growth. But then when we show consistent growth, it's, oh, but your account's so tiny. I thought it was about consistent growth. So they're hypocrites. They're stupid. But we know they're stupid. And nobody cares what people from Pakistan have to say. I'm just saying. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares what little brother Canada has to say, to be honest with you. No offense to Canada, but I'm in the United States. Nobody cares what little brother Canada has to say. And definitely nobody gives a fuck what Pakistan has to say. So you just keep butt fucking goats. Isn't that what people do over in Pakistan? They goat herd and butt fuck goats without lube. Isn't that what they do in Pakistan? Nobody fucking cares. I promise you. Here in the United States, nobody fucking cares what people from Pakistan have to say. I love you people from Pakistan, I really do, but you're not relevant. Nobody fucking cares. So, cry like little bitches you are. Because that's what you are, you little bitches. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares what you have to say. You're not relevant. Nobody cares. Alright, I was just doing something real quick so people can see that hiding behind trading view is for pussies. Let's just be honest. If you stream and you hide behind trading view, then you're a pussy. Let's just be honest. Let's just tell how it is. If you hide behind trading view and you stream on YouTube, you're a pussy. One day your balls may drop. And if that happens, good on you. Good on you if your balls drop. Good on you if your balls drop. Alright. right, so that candle is on gold is a signal, and so that would be a trade. That would be a trade on gold. Right here, it's almost 8 o'clock, so we'll just do a tiny one here because this one is really just supposed to be for manual trading. No, I mean for Jarvis trading. This is just Jarvis trading right here. This is the algorithm working on this, so that is a trade. I'm not going to take it because this is Jarvis just working. This isn't my manual trading, but I'll take it on one of my accounts, and then I'll post it on Instagram so you guys can see that I did take that on my account. But this is Jarvis trading on this one, so I'm not going to take it on that because this is all algorithm trading. But I'll post on my Instagram that I did take it on one of my other accounts. I'll go into it right now. I'm trying to get, I might just try and get my this other account I'm working, my other account I'm working on. Let's see if I can't get that password changed so we can look at that one. But I did sell it on my account, so we'll see how it works out. But it is the pattern that I look for, and so at that point it's just a numbers game, right? There's no questions. It's just a numbers game at that point. And so your first target would be down at 1804, like we just talked about earlier, and your second target would be 1801. But that is the signal right there. That would be a sell. And again, anyone who tells you their system is 100% accurate, you need to run away from them because there's no system that is 100% accurate. But we take the trade because the numbers dictate you take the trade. So the targets would be down here at 1804, 1805, and then 1801. And your entry would be here at 1809.54, right where it's at right now. Actually, to do a different color on that one. So that would be your entry at 1809. And the reason we're doing that is because of this candle right there. It has nothing else to do other than the candle on the 1 hour close. And there you go. There's your trade right there, guys. You just took that trade. You would have made good money. And yeah, you can set your stops at break even. You just made 30 pips right now. Because that candle dictated that. So those of you that were in there 2 minutes ago, we took that trade, and I will show it on my Instagram. I'm up 40 points on it. I guarantee you those other groups don't get that. Those other groups don't get that. I guarantee you that. I promise you those other groups don't do that kind of stuff. You know why? Because they're not as sexy as we are. Let's just be honest with what it is. They're not nearly as sexy as we are. We just had an awesome trade. I got in at 1809.26. Okay. Because we are badasses. They would have taken it out at 10 pips because they're pussies. And I'll show it to you guys when I'm done here. But I'm going to place my stops in profit at 1808.50. I should just take some profit probably, but 1808.50. So we make a little bit of money. 1808.20, that's fine. Let's do that. So no matter what, this is a no losing trade. We're sexy bitches. We're sexy bitches, and they don't do that. They take it out at 10 pip scalp trades because they're pussies. Let's just be honest. That's what it is. Let's just be honest with what the real deal is here. They're pussies. They talk about big moves. Oh, these big moves, but we all know what happens. They take it out at 10 pips. Let's just be honest. Be honest with people. Just be honest with people. Honestly, it's going to be so big. It's going to be so huge. So bigly huge. So bigly. So huge. Bigly and huge. A pair of lips. The Donald Trump impression is on right now. It'll be bigly and it'll be huge. There it goes right there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. What a wonderful effing trade. Stick that in your tailpipe and suck on it. Look at that. Beautiful entry right there at 1809. 54, I got in at 1809.26. And look at that bad boy. Son of a bitch. Look at that. I'm up 90 now. What am I up? And I'll post this on Instagram so you cocksuckers don't think we're lying to you. I'm just going to close it right now. I'll just close it right there. How's that? How do you like that, you cocksuckers? How do you like that, you cocksuckers? Do you like that? How's that grab you? How's that make you feel? Makes me feel pretty good, I think. But I don't know about that because you guys are cocksuckers. So who knows about that? Who knows about that? I'm gonna post it to Instagram right now. We're gonna go on there and I'll show it to you guys here in a second. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'll post it on Instagram right now. I'll post it on Instagram. This will be great. This is great. I love just the haters inspire me. You inspire me. Alright, we're going to post it. You guys will be able to see this here in a second. You guys will see this in a second. Because I thought I only bought gold. It was really, really weird. Maybe I should have hung on to this a little bit longer, huh? Because it's going down even further. It's going down even further, damn it. Look at that. We're going to get an opportunity to buy it here soon, though. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So let's go here to the internet. We don't want that, right? US30, we can do that in a second. Oops, we can do that in a second. We'll go to a new tab here. We'll go to my Instagram. Isn't that weird? Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. What does that say right there? That's so weird. What does that say? What does that say right there? Because apparently I only buy gold. It's really weird. What does that say right there? What are those two things right there? What are those two things right there? What do those two things say right there? I only buy gold, apparently. That's what the morons say. What does that say right there? Can someone help me out with that? Someone check on that for me. What does that say right there? What does that say? What does that say? I definitely will be looking for a buy, but I won't be looking for a buy until my pattern shows up to the buy side. And my pattern, I won't take a trade till the close of the next hour, which is in 50 minutes. So I definitely will be looking for a buy, absolutely. But I'm not going to trade until the close of the next 1 hour candle. Because remember, we'll go back to this in a second. Remember, I only trade that candle formation, right? And the reason that I sold this, currency was because of that candle formation, right? The candle had a wick at the top that was longer than the body of the candle at the close of that 1 hour candle, right? That's the only reason. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about anything else, right? I care about the fact that that candle had a wick at the top longer than the body and no tail at the bottom. At the close of that 1 hour candle, I sold it. Okay? So in order for me to buy it, I would have to have a candle with a tail at the bottom, for instance, like this one right here. That's kind of a crazy one, but that is one right there. A tail at the bottom longer than the body of the candle, right? So it would have to be that candle there with a tail at the longer than the body of the candle with very little wick. And I can only do it at the close of the hour candle, and the hour candle doesn't close for 50 more minutes. So I'm not going to do anything for 50 more minutes. I booked profit on that sell. I'm feeling good about that. So I'm not going to do anything until I have that same pattern formed to the buy side. Does that make sense? It's really simple. It's no more complicated than that. But you had another one. You can see, we'll just go to this here. You can see we had another one up here, another sell signal right up here several hours ago at 1821, right? You had that one right there. That tail, that wick was longer than the body at 1821, right? That was the same pattern. Okay, same pattern. And if you look at what I have on my Instagram, you can see that I did sell that at 1820.59 right there, right? That was a sell based on that pattern, right? And then that sell we just had with a dollar lot for 65 points or whatever you want to call it. I did a nice NAS sell and I had a GDP buy that ended up not working out very well, which is fine. And then I took out $1,200 today out of this account. Isn't that weird? Isn't that so crazy that see, the problem, demo accounts, you can't withdraw money, can you? Took out $1,200 out of that account today. Demo accounts you really can't take money out of. You should try it though sometime. See how that works for you. Because demo accounts I didn't think you could take money out of. So, but you should try it sometime. See if it works out for you. That might be good. See how the demo account works out for you. Taking profits from the demo account. Let's see how that does. That should be good, huh? The US30. You want to discuss the US30? Okay, well, I'm gonna go to a different broker for that one. It's so weird, isn't it? It's weird when what you say just continually gets proven to be completely false and proven that you're a dumbass. But most of these people that are used to being a dumbass because that's what they are. So, and I know we want to discuss things, but it's like I said, it's my stream. I'll do whatever the hell I want. But we will definitely discuss more charts than we will make fun of people. But it is hella fun to make fun of people because they're stupid. Well, I like to make fun of stupid people. I have little tolerance for dumb people and people that lie about you. You know, when people lie about things, I have a really I can handle everything else, but when people lie about you, I have a really big problem with people who don't have any facts or evidence lying about people because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Back to streaming? No, just for today. I got a wild hair in me today, and I decided to do it today, but no, it's definitely not back to streaming. No, I hate streaming. Streaming sucks. I'm not a fan of it. So no, it's definitely not back to streaming. But we are going to do a white screen because everyone seems to think the white screen makes it a lot easier to see. So there you go. I don't know why people think that, but they apparently do. But I hate streaming. So no, it's not going to be back to streaming. But I need a darker color here. There we go. That might work better. That's easier to see for everybody probably. US30 is tanking. I'm making a shitload of money on the US30 right now. If this is truly what's going on with the US30, then I'm making a shitload of money on the US30. And I'll post that to Instagram as well. because it's all about just results, right? It's not about, again, it's not about how much money you make or this or that. It's about consistent growth, I thought. So we'll just go ahead and post US30 results as well, so people can see that, because I don't like to, I show it all because I'm a sexy bitch, and they can all kiss my ass as far as I'm concerned. So I will just show those results. Let's just post the US30 as well, and we'll just go to it so you guys can see it. And I'm just doing this mainly so you guys can see it. There, we'll just see that right now. US30 is tanking, and we can go back to the Instagram, and you guys can see what I got going on the US30. Well, I mean, I think that's obviously a part of it, but I believe that the US30 is selling off because there was more sellers than buyers. To be honest with you, I mean that's I did catch the drop. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the drop. I mean, that's what I think, is there was probably more buyers than sellers. That's a rudimentary way to say it, but I do believe that the reason it did what it did is because there was more sellers than buyers. I did catch that, and it's not showing up quite yet. So let me just redo this here, and then you guys will see it. I think it'll post here in a second. Yeah, there it is right there. So you guys can see my sells on the US30 all the way up at 35,529 and all the way down. Actually, sellers and buyers are. I don't know if what you're saying makes sense. Sellers and buyers are moving the market. I'm not saying retail traders. I'm just saying sellers and buyers. I'm not saying retail buyers or sellers. I'm just saying sellers, big hedge funds or whatever you want to call it, big banks or whatever. There was more selling than buying. I wasn't saying retail traders are doing that, because we don't have the power to do that, like you're saying, obviously. But I was just saying that there was more sellers than buyers. Big banks, hedge funds, countries, whatever. There was just more people selling than buying. So I'm very rudimentary, right? But there it is right there. I just posted it to Instagram. There's my sells. I have like 10 or 11 sells on the US30 right now. So, and it's dropping like crazy. And the reason, there's lots of different reasons why the US30 is tanking. Like you're saying, the jobs numbers weren't great when they came out, right? We can't keep spending money like it's like a drunken sailor and expect that it's gonna continue to be good. So we can't continue to do that. And look, isn't that crazy? I mean, isn't that crazy that that sell on gold is working out beautifully? Sell on gold is working out beautifully. If you would have done that, we took that, and I took profit. So that was a pretty amazing trade, to be honest with you. And none of those other ass wipes would get that kind of move on that, because they'd run and hide like the little. Check the GJ. Okay, we can check the GJ. But again, remember, I'm not going to take any trades until the 1 hour candle closes. So we can check the GJ, but remember, I'm not taking any more trades until the 1 hour candle closes. And honestly, I've made enough money today that I don't need to do a damn thing anymore, to be honest with you. I know I know the money I made today, and people are like, oh my gosh, your money made today was $250 or whatever it was. again, I don't really give a damn. You figure out what 250 bucks to 300 bucks a day is, and just get a calculator out, use your head, and calculate out what 250 to $300 a day equals. You go figure out what that is. Nice. That's awesome. I'm in buys actually. I think I'm in a couple of different buys, but sales look like they're doing okay right now. But we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, that's all right. That's good, brother. It's all good. So we caught that gold sell because we're sexy bitches, honestly, and we know what we're talking about. So those people on those other streams, I guess, like someone, I woke up this morning. Here's what I woke up to this morning. I'm just going to show it to you because I am tired of people thinking that I start everything, because I don't. I don't ever start things usually. I just respond to things that people say. So someone wrote me a message this morning and said, bro, Raja roasted you in his stream this morning. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning to that message right there. Okay, I woke up to that message right there. I don't even know what he said because I didn't go into his stream. But I promise you, I don't give a fuck what Raja has to say. Raja can say whatever he wants to say. I don't care what someone from Pakistan has to say. I really don't. I wish him all the best. I don't care what some Middle Eastern sand person from Pakistan has to say. I don't give a fuck. Say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But this is the crazy thing, because I always get people mad at me thinking I woke up to this morning. Like I haven't even thought about or mentioned Raja or mentioned any of but I woke up to, bro, Raja roasted you on his stream. Good for him. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't care what someone from Middle Eastern sand person from Pakistan has to say. Okay? I don't care what someone from Canada has to say. I love you, Canadians, but I didn't care what you had to say. You're America's little brother when you're in Canada. So if I didn't really care what you had to say when you lived in Canada, I definitely don't care what you have to say when you live in Pakistan, because nobody in the world gives a fuck about Pakistan. Nobody in the world gives a fuck about Pakistan. It's a third world country, and you live in the desert in the sand. I just don't fucking care. Nobody fucking cares. Okay, you're a desert dwelling sand person. Nobody cares. Okay, so yeah, they're just trying to get me going. That's fine. It's fine. They can do whatever the hell they want. I don't care. So how many trading days are there in a month? Right? There's 2 days. There's about 22 trading days in a month. So let's just go 250 bucks a day times 22. What's 22 times 250? Yeah, that's like saying I'm moving from America to Somalia. I mean, who moves from America to Somalia? Who does that? Nobody. Nobody cares. Nobody. So 250 bucks a day times 22 is $5,500 a month. That's no slouch of money, right? That's nothing. That's a really good living, to be honest with you, right? My bills are less than $1,000 a month. Literally, my bills are less than $1,000 a month. I don't care. If I make $5,500 a month, that's awesome. I usually make more than that, but even if I just make $200 a day, my bills are nothing. It's almost like I live in a Pakistan where my bills would be nothing. So again, nobody fucking cares. You know what I was doing yesterday? I was at the fair with my boys watching Demolition Derby. Nobody cares. Look at that. I'm watching Demolition Derby with my boys because I don't have a 9-to-5 job and I make money trading and I get to do whatever the hell I want. Nobody fucking cares what you have to say when I just go do this. I was enjoying life. Absolutely. I was with my 3 boys. It was dad and boys hanging out. Nobody cares. Um, did you envision yourself? I don't know what I envisioned, to be honest with you. I just envisioned that I was going to tackle it the same way I tackle everything else in my life, which is aggressively. I don't know if I said, "Oh man, I'm going to be really successful at this." I just know that I everything I do full speed, all gas, no brake, and I go at everything I want aggressively. So I knew I was going to put my heart and soul into it and work my ass off to try and get good at it. I was fortunate enough to have a really good mentor that was probably, like I've said multiple times to people, is still probably the best chart analysis person I've ever seen in my life. So, but I knew I was going to tackle it and go after it with everything I got. And I'm aggressive. When I want something, I'm aggressive. I go after it. I don't take no for an answer. And so, I don't know. I mean, did I know that it would end up being 17 years of being able to do this and enjoying my life and doing all this different stuff that I get to do? I don't know. I guess that is the answer. But I knew I was going to do the best I could at it. I was going to tackle it. And have I made mistakes? Absolutely. Have I done things the wrong way sometimes? Absolutely. But you live and you learn and you grow and you make mistakes. And the day you stop learning is the day you might as well die, right? The day you stop learning, the day you stop, doing that stuff is. I communicate with him sometimes because he's a good high school friend of mine, but he's no longer in the markets. His wife and him own a bunch of dental practices, and so he doesn't trade anymore. But still to this day, probably the best chart analysis person I've ever seen in my life, and that's saying a lot because I've been around. Right, because like they say, like all the haters like to say, I'm an old man, right? 44, be 45 here soon. I'm an old man. Instead of actually saying, hey, this old guy might know what that, might have some knowledge to give to us. They use the same damn 3 lines. You're a penny lot trader and this and that. And, you trade from your laundry room, and which I'm not actually, because again, like I've said many times, it matters where you trade from, right? Like if I step out of the laundry room, it makes me a better trader. Yeah, who would leave Canada to move to Pakistan? Who would leave Canada to move to Pakistan? They said it because of taxes. Who would move out of Canada where you bought a house, your dream house, supposedly like a year ago, and all of a sudden, after 1 year, you move out of Canada and move to Pakistan, a little third world sand country? Who would do that? I don't know. Just saying. I don't know. Who would do that? What's the reason why? Because of taxes? I don't think that's probably the reason you move out of Canada. Probably not. But hey, whatever, man. Whatever makes you happy, right? Whatever makes you happy. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever gets you up in the morning. Maybe it was so you could wear those outfits, those dresses you wear now. Maybe it's because of that. Maybe it's so you can wear the dresses. Maybe it's easier on your balls if if you're able to wear those dresses. You get a little bit more air up in your crotch area, so you can have a little bit more air, and it's not so sweaty down there with your balls. If you can find your balls, maybe it's that. I don't know, but I don't know. You tell me the amount of people that say, you know what, damn it, I just want to move to Pakistan. You know what, I just want to move to Pakistan because, tell you what, airflow. I think it's probably airflow, right? I mean, that, we might have found the reason why, to be honest with you. We might have found the reason why. It's just airflow. When you get to wear dresses, it's a lot easier on the balls, right? It's just airflow. The Duke might have found the reason why. It's just airflow, right? I think that's the fucking reason why. It's just airflow. Gee, honey, why are we moving from Canada to Pakistan? The balls, honey. It's the balls. I want some more fresh air. I feel like Canada, we're not getting enough fresh air, even though Canada, you probably have a lot better fresh air than Pakistan. But you know what, honey? I've made an executive decision for the whole family. We're moving to Pakistan because I want to get some more airflow for my balls. I think you figured it out, man. I think that's all you, buddy. Good job. Noble work you're doing. Noble work you're doing. It's very good. I like it. Isn't that crazy? Did anyone take that? Did anyone take that that sell on gold? Anybody take that? I retire today. Well, I hope so, man. I hope you're able to retire. That'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty awesome if you could retire. Oops. I want the terminal up on that one. That'd be pretty awesome, dude. If you can retire. Hats off to you for that, huh? I mean, I could close out some of those US30 sells, right? I could close out some of those US30 sells, and that would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be really sweet, actually. I think that'd be awesome. So we could also do this. We could also go to Hanko Trade. Oh, look at that. It's still going. You could also go to Hanko Trade. We could show you guys that there is money being taken out. It's really weird. It's really weird when people lie about you constantly because they're stupid. Oh, the password I entered is incorrect. What the fuck? Alright, I'll show it to you on a different platform. But it's really interesting when people just flat out lie about you and think that they're going to get away with that crap. I'll have to figure out what the password is, and I'll post it on Instagram. Holy hell, though. What in the hell is going on today, boys? What the hell is going on today? Look at what's going on with gold. I'm up a massive amount of money on some trades right now. So you guys saw that. I said I closed 250 today. I could close another $200 in profit right now. So I could close $500 in profit today. Wouldn't that be awesome? Should I just do that? Should I just close $500 in profit? Should I just close everything out? And just close out that amount in profit? I don't want to, though. I could close out another couple $100 today in profit. But I don't want to because I love my positions. I love my positions on the US30 and I love my positions on gold. And I love the fact that people are panicking like crazy. I'm printing money today, so let's go back to that calculator. That'd be fun, right? Because I could close out another $250 in profits right now. That'd be $500 for the day, which is more money than honestly most of those Middle Eastern sand people have in their account. So you go $500 times 22. What is that going to be? Most of those Middle Eastern sand people don't have $500 to their name or $500 in their account. That's 11 grand. I wouldn't be too bad either, would it? Stupid people. Stupid people. Honestly. Just stupid, right? Just dumb. They're dumb people. I have a problem with dumb people, to be honest. I don't like dumb people. I'm allergic to dumb people. They make you lose brain cells, and I like to keep my brain cells. So I have a really bad problem with stupid people. I don't like dumb people. Alright, so we have a choice to make. We can stay here for 27 more minutes and have fun at people's expense because it's always fun. Or I can just close this out because we had a really good trade called out live on the stream here because we aren't little pussies. And you know why we did it. So we could stay here for another 26 more minutes if you guys like, or we can just revel in the trade we took, or the trade I took. I don't know if any of you guys did. Or we can just revel in the fact that we had a trade set up right there at 1809.50, right there, and making a shitload of money. So what do you guys want to do? You guys want to look for another opportunity in 25 minutes? Do we want to have fun at other people's expense, which I don't really want to do, but sometimes it's fun. And don't take anything I say too seriously. Okay, we can do that, or we can just bug out for the day and go fishing. That might be fun too. Bugging out and going fishing for the day might be fun. I finished the 3rd season of Yellowstone last night, so I don't have to watch Yellowstone until that 4th season comes up. So the 4th season of Yellowstone is coming out soon. We can look into that, but I think I'm going to take off because I can do whatever the hell I want. I think I'll take off. You guys know what to look for. And I'm making a massive amount of money right now. So, alright. Everybody have a great day. You saw how we did it. It was really simple. The way of trading for me is really simple. It doesn't require a PhD. It doesn't require anything. It requires that you not be a stupid person. But there was a live trade, and I posted the results there. So we'll talk to you guys later.